HeroXHero's brand new Metro map as well as the giant Sandman boss is absolutely insane. And now we have just gotten some more insane leaks about this boss. And also how you're going to be able to defeat this boss. So today I'm going to be explaining when this is coming, exactly how you can prepare yourself for defeating this Sandman boss, and so much more. Now I might also have figured out one of HeroXHero's biggest mysteries. But before I go over that, I do want to mention that if this video gets 1,000 likes, I will be giving this bundle to a random person in the comments down below. But all you have to do is like, comment, subscribe, and watch all the way till the end, and comment down below your meta username, and you are automatically entered for the giveaway. Because guys, we are closing in on 10,000 subscribers on this channel. So if you want to be a part of the early 10,000 subscriber club, make sure you guys are hitting that button right now. Because guys, believe me when I tell you this, we are only getting started with this channel. Now without further ado, let's just get right into today's video. Starting off with the secret trading map. Because as most people know at this point, you can sneak into this map. And I'm going to be sneaking into that map right now. Because there is a thing most people has missed. And I have an insane theory about this map. Now, it's not really a map, but it's more like a room. But anyways, that's not my point. Because if I go into this room right here, you can see that we have this logo. And a lot of people seem to be talking about this logo, not realizing that this logo is actually all over the map. But there is actually one place where those arrows are, but it's actually missing the eye. And that is a huge mystery. Now, you guys might be wondering, what is this room even for? Because obviously we can see a lot of faces which actually looks like human faces. And that is kind of weird because we are little monkeys. So one of the first thoughts might be, what are these clocks for? So obviously these clocks are for different time zones. So like one of these might be Europe or like different like cities in the world. Because guys, the point of this room is that this is a secret hero society, and I'm pretty sure that these pictures are based off of the people that actually created us heroes. And if you actually take a very close look at this image right here, you can actually see that this picture in particular actually resembles George Washington. So guys, I know this sounds crazy, but I have a feeling that HeroXHero is trying to link heroes to actual real life things. And the fact that I think they're trying to explain to us that very like powerful people in the world created us heroes. Now guys, I don't know about you guys, but this looks like a frog. This looks like a man with a beard. This looks like a literal alien. Like, what the freak is this? And this text, I have no idea what that text said. But if you take a look at this room, most people think that this is going to be a trading room, because here we can see graphs of trading. But the thing I think most people misunderstand is that this is not the type of trading where you just trade heroes. This is crypto trading. So I'm pretty sure that this room, instead of it being hero trading, I'm pretty sure instead it's going to be a trading room where you're going to be able to use your chips to get even more chips. And all you have to do is place your chips in like a bank or something, or like, I don't know, something like that. And then you can wait, and then you can either lose or gain money over time. Now, if you guys play VR, they actually have a pretty similar system where if you place your dino on the nest in your hut, it automatically gains XP over time. And I'm pretty sure that the chips will work a similar way if you place your chips right here. But obviously guys, I might be wrong. But the thing most people seem to miss is that there's a logo right here, and many people claim that this is a trading logo, because obviously we got the arrow around, and it seems like obviously with this it seems like it's trading because we got these arrows, but in the middle we got the Hero Association logo. And if you go on other parts of the map, we can see the Hero Association logo right here. We can see it right here, basically all around this place over here. We can also see it right here. And if you make your way over to this stadium right here, it is also on this stadium: Animal Hero Association and Demon Research and Containment. And as we can see right here, Iron Man actually tried to contain the Leviathan boss in this stadium, but the Leviathan actually broke out, so now there's a hole in the roof. And now we are noticing that this game is becoming more and more unstable because these IMPs are slowly breaking out of the stadium, and it is becoming more unstable than it has ever been. Because once, this stadium used to be closed and these were actually inside, but now since there's a crack in the top, they're actually letting out. And since this game is becoming so unstable, I'm guessing that this this Iron Man is built for like a live event or something like that, or it's not gonna be a live event, but I'm guessing that this is gonna move more because, guys, I don't know if you guys had noticed, but these arms are actually moving without you guys noticing. And guess who is making those arms? It is literally the Hero Association. The logo is here as well. And the thing that is fascinating me is that this hero is almost done being built, and I'm pretty sure this hero is gonna go up against either the Leviathan or the big eye in the sky. Now, obviously, if you go to the mania right here too, you can also see the Hero Association right here without the logo itself, but it says with text instead. But here is where it gets super weird, okay? Because this logo, this Hero Association logo, seems to be everywhere on the map except for one place. Because if you make your way over to where you actually make your heroes, we can see that there is no eye. And this is very weird. But I have a theory about this. Because this is before your hero actually turns into a hero. So I'm pretty sure that what this is actually signaling is that before your hero turns into an actual hero, it is just no eye. So I'm pretty sure the eye actually resembles the hero itself. And the soul block is meant to go inside of this cube, and once it turns into a hero, it turns into an eye. And I'm pretty sure that's the meaning behind all this Hero Association things. Now, if we make our way back to the trading room, here is where everything about my theory crashes down and it all makes sense. So this is why I think this has a chance of being a trading update, because as I just said, I said that stock trading might become the deal, because obviously, as we see on the building right here too, we can see invest in chips, and that may have teased what we get right now, but that doesn't really make sense, because if you go in that room right now, you can see that this room, now that we know that this eye resembles the hero, and this eye resembles where you put your soul block in to get the hero, which is the eye, and we got like a trading thing around it, which is like obviously the arrows. I'm pretty sure what this logo is trying to explain is that we are trading heroes. So guys, I know this is getting very confusing. So one thing, like, because at the start of this video, I was saying that this was going to be a stock market, but now all of a sudden I'm saying that it's going to be hero trading. But here is where it gets interesting, okay? What if I told you it was both? What if it's both stock trading and hero trading? And you might be wondering, when is this even coming to the game? And we are not completely sure yet, but it says coming soon. And guys, I know that I've said a lot of things in this video, like I have theorized on a lot in this video. But of course, I do also want to hear you guys' thoughts on my theory that this sign right here missing means that there's like a missing hero, and to get that missing hero, you have to actually open the soul and get the hero out, and once it's out, it turns into this thing right here, which is the eye. Because guys, if you type your lore like in the comments down below, I am genuinely curious, because I will genuinely read all of them, because I found this very interesting, and I think what I'm saying right now might change the hero. Wait, what? No, I think this might change the future of HeroXHero forever. Now guys, anyways, enough yapping, okay? Enough yapping, because now I'm gonna go over to the brand new Metro map plus the giant Sandman boss, which, by the way, you're gonna be able to find the brand new Sandman boss inside of the Metro map itself. Now guys, before I explain that though, I do also want to mention that I got some banger videos coming up, so make sure you guys are subscribing for those, because as you guys can see right here, I only have 56,000 chips, and my battle pass is fully completed. So soon, I'm gonna make a video called I spent $100,000 in HeroXHero. Obviously not IRL currency, but it's going to be 100,000 chips. Because I also want to hear what you guys think in the comments down below about this. But anyways, you might be wondering, when is this Sandman boss even coming to the game? Which, by the way, I will pull up the Sandman boss on screen right now. And yeah, you might be wondering, when is the Sandman boss coming to the game? And I'm not completely sure, but I'm guessing that it's gonna be coming in 1 or 2 weeks. Probably not next update. I wouldn't say next update, because they have just started building it, but obviously they are a pretty fast working dev team, because I heard they built Spider-Man in like 2 weeks. And considering that this is going to be a boss fight, it's probably going to be like a similar time. So I'm guessing that it's either going to be next week or the week after. And as I said, this Sandman boss is going to be in a Metro map. Now, as we can see on the map right now, we can't really see any places that would be a Metro map, because Like metros, obviously, as we know, metros go underground and there's like trains and stuff, which by the way, I'm guessing that with this metro map in the future, they're also going to be adding working trains that go to other maps, because I'm pretty sure that this map is starting to become a bit crowded. And since, as I said earlier in this video, since this map is starting to become more unstable, maybe they're going to be adding more maps so it is less unstable, because this map, obviously, if they add more things to this map, it's going to be super chaotic. And that's why they are adding this brand new underground map, because it kind of like revokes from the stability a bit. But if they also add trains in the future that lead to other maps, we can basically have almost infinite maps like this, because then there will be a lot of things to do, because obviously we'll have this map, we'll have other maps with like different bosses and stuff, with like probably different lures and stuff as well. So that's gonna be super interesting if they do that. But yeah, you might be wondering, where is this metro map going to be? Now, as you guys can see right here, there is literally a hole in the wall, and I'm guessing that the metro map, if it were to be any place, it would probably be inside of this wall, or just like any other place, maybe like this place over here too. Like no matter, like if it goes in a wall, it's probably gonna be metro map related. So maybe you're gonna be able to go inside of the metro map from in here and in both, like over there at the same time. So maybe you're gonna be able to go from both entrances. But my point is that this is probably gonna be underground, or when I mean underground, it might not like be on like the lower level than us, but it might just like be underground as in under those like mountains, like small mountains, I guess. Or maybe it's going to be under this building right here, because maybe the Heroes Association is building a metro station to keep us away from demons, and then we can transport ourselves to safer maps, which will after all be like I don't know. Maybe those maps in the future will be taken over by villains as well, because I have a feeling that since this map is getting unstable, they are building a metro and they are working on a different map that and in this different map they plan to have peace. But in the lore, maybe the villains are gonna come to that map too, and maybe they're gonna ruin everything in that map as well, because obviously this map is super unstable. But I'm sure that the heroes are working on a less unstable map, but if we just like wait some time, it's gonna be more unstable regardless. Now guys, I know there's a lot of theorizing in this video, but now I'm gonna go over to something that is not theorized at all, and it is actually just pure facts. Because for the Sandman boss himself, he is going to be absolutely massive. And you might be wondering, newbie, how massive are we really talking? Guys, when I'm saying massive, I mean it is yeah guys, this boss is literally going to be as big as this Mecha Man statue. And now that I'm really thinking about it, maybe this Mecha Man will be the thing that fights the Sandman in the future in like a live event or something. But regardless, this Mecha Man right here is the closest representation of the size we have. But obviously this Mecha Man doesn't have legs, but the Sandman will have legs. So it will obviously be a boss with legs, and it will be super cool. Now, to actually defeat this boss, I've already made a theorized video about this already, but based on the brand new pictures we have gotten, I'm guessing that you have to climb up his body, or you have to hit like or you have to hit what is it called? You have to hit critical points on his body, because this boss is the biggest boss we have ever had in the game yet. And I'm guessing that to actually defeat this guy, you have to like hit critical points like his head, his heart, and maybe like his hand clusters, or maybe his legs, to actually make him knock over. And once you actually knock him over, maybe it's gonna be easier to defeat him. Now, based on the images of this boss, we can see that this boss is literally going to be taller than the trees over here, because like we can obviously see this tree is super tall, but the boss itself will be almost double the size of this tree right here, which is actually crazy to think about. Now, you might also be wondering, newbie, how the frick is this giant Sandman boss going to fit inside of a subway map? And that is honestly a really good question. I feel like the only way it would fit inside of a subway map is if the boss is like in this mountain right here, because obviously in this mountain there's a lot of space, so maybe he's actually going to be right here. Or maybe the subway map is going to go so far down that the roof and the ceiling is going to be very tall up, or very high up. Or for another theory, maybe the boss is going to jump out of the ground in the map we're on right now, so maybe he's just gonna be in this map just like we know him, but we are not completely sure yet. Now, guys, I can't lie, I actually read a bit wrong because I was saying that this is either coming in 1 or 2 weeks, but I just read on the leak itself that it is gonna be coming in 2 weeks. So in the next update, they did say that the next update in HeroXHero will be very, very big as well. So the next week update will be very, very big, but this update with the Sandman boss will be even bigger. So guys, feel free to let me your opinions in the comments down below. I would really like to see them. And again, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing if you want to see more leaks and pictures and everything, and just like be updated on HeroXHero in general. Make sure you guys are going on my channel regularly because I try to keep you updated on everything when it comes to HeroXHero, and I try to be the most helpful creator and also just like do a lot of entertaining videos. So I appreciate you guys for watching this video, and let me know what you think in the comments down below. And today's secret word is soul. So if you're the first person to comment down below soul inside my comments down below, you are automatically entered for the giveaway. You are like, instead of having like one try at the giveaway, like just like everyone else, you will get 2 attempts. So yeah, it will count as 2, you know. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. So I guess that wraps it up, and let me know in the comments down below what you think once again, and I will see you guys in the next one, dude. Peace.